out the chat. Here we go. All right, I just gotta get the chat sorted. Okay, so let's get the smudging. All right. So the smudging gives me in my gray area. So let's go back and try to start finding some highlights. I'm just using an eraser. And it kind of gives me almost like I'm using a piece of white charcoal. Just kind of trying to rough in the areas right now, kind of block it in. We'll go back and find if things are in the right or the wrong place. Next step. But right now, let's just kind of start to get the rough edges into the paper. On this here. Some of this here. I do feel like we didn't quite get there with the shape of his forehead. But maybe we can pull it back. Oh. Bit of a push and pull. Okay, so let's find like the height, that's something like that. I mean, how stylized do we want to get, I wonder? Something like that. Something like that. We got a fun little face going on here. Ear here. Here. Yeah, see? I kind of want to find the drawing or use the reference, but also like, if the lines are not drawn fast enough, they don't quite have that right character that I'm looking for, and it's like, I really feel like the lines need to be drawn fast sometimes. Maybe something like that. What do we think? Kind of like that. See if we can find some sharper highlights. Something like that. What do we think? It's kind of fun. What's up, Ancia? Be sure and like the stream. Hedge. I don't know what you mean. What do we think? Do we like this? Maybe we'll do another one. Okay. All right. It's a little late in the game for that. And see. Come on. You got to hit us with a new meme. That meme is kind of a bit played out. Give me a new one. Okay. So let's look for something else. Okay. Kind of like this one. All right. So. So I'm kind of playing blonde contour. So like blind contour drawing is like when you don't look at what you're drawing, you only look at your reference picture. So I'm using that philosophy, but I'm looking at my reference picture though, so it's not actually blind contour. So it's kind of just like contour, but I'm also like, there's a bit of a lack of control that happens when you're doing a blind contour drawing, and I'm kind of trying to emulate that kind of feeling of a blind contour drawing while I'm actually still looking at my subject here. So it's the same philosophy, but I'm just kind of doing it my own way. And instead of not being able to see, you kind of use the idea of putting a pencil in your non-dominant hand and forcing yourself to draw with two hands instead of blind contour. It's like you're doing a like a deliberate contour drawing where you put things in your way on purpose. Use a paper towel to smudge the charcoal around. That gives us a little bit of some gray tones in the middle tone. Be sure and like the stream, y'all. And if you hadn't, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Support the arts. Subscribe to a YouTube channel. Go find a bunch of artists today and subscribe to all of their YouTube channels. That would be a wonderful thing. Not just mine, but also mine. Get on the internet and go find every artist that you can find and subscribe to their channel. Do you like some musicians, or do you like other painters or maybe designers? Have you subscribed to them yet? Go find every artist that you can think of and subscribe to them, and then in that process learn about new artists and go to subscribe to their work as well. Go have a day of art subscriptions. We'll call it Art Subscribe Day today. So go do it. Do it now. Okay, how's that? We're starting to see something there, I'm sure. And I'm just trying to find highlights and find shadows. They don't have to be exactly in the right places, I'm still kind of putting it all together, I think like her eyes, something like this. Placing a pupil is the hardest, but like when you do scribble drawings like this, it like gives you a little bit of opportunity to just kind of like let your subconscious like place some of the things. And because each line doesn't matter, it's like an accumulation. Like you hope that over time you put lines in more often in the right place than the wrong place, and they'll build up into your sculpture, is what I like to try to think is gonna happen, Also, like, not judging it and just letting it be. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's keep pushing some highlights in here until our sculpture pops out at us. I love some of these highlights around eyes. They're some of my favorite parts of drawings. You know, the little shiny parts under your eye, or some of my favorite spot, the shiny spot in between your eye and your nose. You know, like right there. I think that's such a cool thing. Okay, see, for a second there I was just drawing and I even forgot I had a reference, and that's kind of fun. Doesn't really matter, but let's go back to our reference here and see what's happening. And I just keep abandoning the reference, don't I? Let's put a highlight in here and then let's call it a day maybe. Looks like the light's coming from this side. Good enough. What do we think? Here, let's take a look. What do we think? Thank you, user KG. Be sure and subscribe to the channel, like the page. Yeah, me too. Although we're almost done with our live. I had to redo it because I crashed a second ago. Thanks for finding KG, but I don't know how long we'll be here today. Maybe we'll take a second and just flip through some drawings. Sometimes y'all like that. KG, how you been? What's been up? Thanks for joining the live. Be sure and like the stream. I see the thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for me, KG. Oh my God, you quit your job? Wow. Wow. Welcome to the rest of your life. We just had a near-life experience. Sorry if you're seeing here on the horizontal, I'm showing the vertical stream, my sketchbook. KG, do you ever check out the, you know, I got VODs, I got videos on demand. You ever go check out the videos on the YouTube channel? Dang. That was the last one. Boss move, KG. Yeah, some of the YouTube videos are just, they're just clean edits of the stream, a lot of them. Be sure you've liked the stream and subscribed to the page. Well, what's the plans, KG? What's the move? Well, this isn't even really a drawing, is it? It's the beginning of it. Travel and start working. Well, it sounds like you got a plan, KG. Inspiring story, my dude. My guy, gal, non-binary pal. I appreciate you coming here and expressing yourself. Sometimes things like that, they can get heavy on our shoulders. And glad that you felt comfortable to come in here and express what you're dealing with. That's pretty cool, and I'm proud of you. You know, that's awesome. Leading with courage this year, not fear, KG, is what KG just said. Yeah, that's very cool, dude. Thank you for coming in here and sharing your story with us. Proud of you. We're proud of you here in this community. And I'm also proud of you for expressing yourself. Situations like this can be stressful, and the best thing you can do is get them off your chest. And I think chat room like this is a safe place for you to come and express yourself in a healthy way. Good for you. Whoa, look at that one. Going down the rabbit hole. Maybe it looked better if maybe it's easier to look at if I do it like this. Well, good. I hope drawing becomes a. Well, look at this one. I hope it becomes an important part of your process and helps you become a better person every day. Woodworking school, that sounds fucking cool too. Whoa, what the hell's going on here? Shoot, Michael, you might start your own streaming YouTube channel, it sounds like, KG. Oh, you like the abstract stuff? Yeah, we're still trying to find how far we can push it. Still find a face in there, you know? I know it's not as easy for y'all to see on the horizontal stream right now, but we'll come back. We'll have our little after party on the horizontals. It looks like John Lennon. I like this one. This one's kind of cool too. This is the one I think Josh said looked like Jim Morrison. We'll call this one Jim Morrison. This guy maybe he's listening to headphones. I think this is the one Josh said looked like Caesar. Look at the chaos. Can almost hear this one. Look at the scribbles, y'all. I like this one. This one's interesting too. Be sure and like the stream and subscribe to the channel, please. Yeah, be sure and like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Please, and thank you. And that's it for this book. All right, if you're in the verticals, you should move over to the horizontal. We'll have a little after party in the first class seats. Thanks for being here. Take care of yourself. Take it out on art. I see you hanging out. There's 5 of you there. Come over to the horizontal with us. See you later, y'all. Click on my name. Click on the link. Come back to the YouTube channel. We'll still be live on horizontal.